Hey guys, I hope that I'm live right now. If you guys are able to listen me properly, as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, could you guys please let me know? Hello everyone, I hope that I'm live right now, guys. If you guys are able to listen me properly, as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, could you guys let me know once? Is the microphone working fine today, or still you guys are having that issue of rattling or something like that? Because I'm trying this for the very first time. I have no idea if it is working properly or not. So I will require a little bit of help from you guys. Are you guys still facing the same issues with the audio, or there is no cracking sounds? Everything is perfect. It's fine. It's great. Okay, so finally, I don't know how I've solved this issue, but it has been solved properly. Okay, thank you so much, guys, for like making sure that you guys are able to respond back quickly to me. That is the reason why I even started the class just 1 minute before itself, so that I'm able to first identify whether the sound is coming up properly or not. So today, guys, I want to take up some time. Today's class is going to be a little bit shorter, guys. There's a reason behind it. I have some work from office. I've not yet completed it. I need to submit it before the midnight. Otherwise, there is going to be a lot of problems for me. Okay, but nevertheless, I want to take up this particular time. Yesterday, I taught you guys something about data science, artificial intelligence, all these kind of buzzwords, right? Were you guys able to understand that? That is my first question, guys. I need to understand something, whether you guys were able to understand that or not. Were you guys able to understand that? I want you guys. So, see, it's fine. Me teaching you guys, me telling you guys something, like that is one way of transporting knowledge to you guys. And this term AI has become so polluted right now due to Instagram, due to YouTube, that I am able to understand this, that most of you guys actually don't understand what is artificial intelligence, what is utilization, where does it fit in, why are we studying it to get jobs, why is it so much in demand in the companies, right? So I want to take this time to answer some of your questions, if it's possible, related to this particular technology, right? Do you guys still have any kind of doubts or queries related to this particular language itself? Could you guys please let me know? Could you guys please let me know? Because see, no matter how much I explain something to you, no matter how much I try to make you guys understand, you will still have doubts. You will still have queries. And you will still have some particular mindset that I have heard this, I have heard that. What does this particular word mean? What does this particular sentence or this particular technology has its utilization or something like that? Okay, so for example, do you think AI will eat data scientists? So you need to understand something, guys. What is this data scientist? What is this data engineer? What is this ML engineer? AI engineer? These are just job roles that are there. And what is AI? Just a small tool. Now somebody needs to create this tool, guys. Now AI cannot function on its own. Please try to understand this. When you Everybody has used chat GPT, right? Everybody right over here in this boot camp, have you guys used chat GPT or not? Please let me know. Have you guys used chat GPT or not, guys? Please do let me know. Yes. So what is chat GPT at the end of the day? Where is this AI? Means if there is an AI that can actually take over web developers, web designers, it can take over the job of cyber security experts, it can take over the job of other people in the IT. If that is what you guys think, then think about it. You have AI. You have AI that can build websites. You have AI that can actually help you in your cybersecurity task. You have AI that can even help you explore your data as well. Then why hasn't it actually replaced these people? Let's take up another example. Think about mathematicians. Think about mathematicians. You right now have computers. You right now have AI. You right now have calculators as well. So when calculators came into the picture, did it replace mathematicians? Think about it in such a way. When a calculator came into the picture, did it replace mathematicians? No, right? The job of a particular AI can only help you so far as to optimize your work. Please try to understand this. There's a concept that you guys are very wrong about, that learning a programming language is going to get me internships and jobs. Even without the existence of AI, you guys will still not get any internships or jobs. Learning a programming language is just like learning ABCD. You still have to learn English, you still have to learn physics, chemistry, maths to get into a good college. Similar to that, AI can only help optimize some of your work. It can help you do the work much faster. That's it. It can never replace a software engineer. For example, there are so many tools right now. Even if right now, if I go to my screen, I search for website builder AI. Okay, I'm searching for a very simple particular thing. Website builder AI means a particular AI that can help me build websites. Now there's so many different tools. Builder.ai, Hostinger has an Bark has a particular thing, 10web has a particular thing, Durable has a particular thing, and it is even guaranteeing that AI website builder create a website in 30 seconds. Is AI going to take over web developers right now? Are we doomed for the future? The answer is, you guys are seeing a lot of Instagram reels and YouTube videos of irrelevant people who have no idea what they are speaking about. First, stop doing that. And the answer is no. What they are trying to do is, so for example, if I go to a particular website, let's assume Netflix. I'm going to netflix.com, guys. When I go to netflix.com, I'm taken up to this particular site. This is called as a landing page, guys. Every particular company has a particular landing page. If I go to devtown.in, my own company's website, you are able to see this. It takes you to a certain website. This is a landing page. Okay, this is the pages that are static. In means it basically just shows you some information. That's it. There's no functionality over it. It just shows you some information. Acha, you are having a program. Acha, you have these many instructors. Okay, these are the top-notch things that you guys are having. Okay, these are your students. So it is basically showing me some information about the company. In a similar manner, if I go to netflix.com, it is showing me, acha, you are having this particular rates. I can start watching Netflix movies at just 149 per month. I can, okay, enjoy it on your TV, download your shows, watch it offline. This is called as a landing page, guys, or commonly referred to as static websites. Okay, in which you are having multiple different websites that are there that are static in nature. There's nothing, there's no information about the account that I'm having. Okay, my name is Shaurasana, this is my account, no information about that right over there. Okay, there's no information about the movies that are there. But if I log in into Netflix, or let's go to instagram.com. Okay, so there are two things. This is the Instagram profile that we are having, in which I'm able to see some of my details. My previous post, how many followers am I having, how many posts am I having, some type of motivations and all these kind of highlights that are there. But nevertheless, if I open the exact same page using some other particular website, let's go to Instagram right now here, then this is the landing page of Instagram. This is a simple landing page of Instagram, guys. So please try to understand the difference between the two. One is an application, other is just a website, just a landing page. As a web developer, you don't build landing pages in these companies. Even if I train a 10th standard student right now into React.js, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, a 10th standard student as well, he can create this particular website. You don't even need an AI. You can even, there's a particular, so you see Berkeley, one of the biggest universities in US, they actually ran an experiment in which they trained a chimpanzee to code a website. They trained a chimpanzee to code a website. Is that chimpanzee going to take over your jobs? No. Website building is just not limited to this landing page. It is actually to build this entire architecture itself. All these different things. Your backend is there, your cloud computing is there, your DevOps is there, your front end is there, integrating all these different things is there. All this, it cannot be done by AI. AI can only do one thing, optimize some of the work. That's it. Some of the mundane work that is there, coding the exact same code again and again. Let an AI do that for you. You're stuck somewhere, you can ask AI to help you out right over there. That's it. AI cannot build the entire thing on its own. It is just not capable enough, and it will never be. Now, the second question comes up, sir, then like ChatGPT came into the picture and layoffs are happening everywhere. Like I'm hearing 10,000 employees removed for Accenture, 5,000 employees removed from Goldman Sachs. It is definitely because AI came into the picture, they don't require coders. You are wrong. When AI came, it was introduced to the human world. The problem was when ChatGPT was basically introduced, it was just the ending time of COVID. COVID has just ended, and your AI was just introduced. During the COVID time, just before the COVID time, companies hired a lot. I'm very sorry to say this, but I accept this fact that I would never have got placed into Google. The most that I would have got is Microsoft or Amazon. I knew that my level of preparation would have never let me into Google itself. But I was lucky enough because I got my placements just before COVID when these companies were actually hiring a lot. So I got upgraded. The people who are going to land into something like Samsung got into Microsoft, people who are going to land into Microsoft got into Google, and so on and so forth. Now, when the COVID period started to end, companies realized that they had hired too much. They didn't require that many number of people. And that is the reason why layoffs happened. Actually, please try to understand this is a very finance related thing. Companies have a lot of money. Google, Amazon, Microsoft, Flipkart have billions of dollars. Some of these companies even have trillions of dollars. But having that in your bank means paying taxes to the government as a company. So what do these companies do? They take up loans against that. If I am having 100 rupees in my bank, I don't want to pay loan as a company. I will borrow 100 rupees from the bank. So I'm have to paying loan. I am in debt. I don't have any money right now. That is what you tell to the government. And using that 100 rupees that you borrowed from the bank, you use that to pay your employees and manage everything. You don't use your own money. That is how a company is run. Now, during the COVID period, actually, the rates, that is the interest rate on these loans, became very low 1%, 1.5%, 2%. That was the loan rates before COVID times. After COVID times, the loan rates were increased to 9%, 8.5%. And companies did not want to keep that money along with them as that particular point of time. These are very high interest rates for companies. They gave the entire money back to the banks. And hence they decided to lay off people because they had less money at that particular point of time. It is not at all related. This, whatever people are telling you that recession is there, recession is there. In India, there is no recession. Companies, for example, just in DevTown, in the previous 3 months, we have placed more than 3,000 students. And just DevTown. We have placed more than 72 students in just Google in the past 3 months. Companies are still hiring, but they are hiring on the basis of pre-COVID times. Like when the hiring was at its peak, before that, whatever was the normal rates of hiring, that is how much they are hiring right now. It was a jump in the middle. That is what is being shown to you guys. And for just likes, clicks, and clickbaits, you guys are eating that up as well. Be knowledgeable. Try to search about things a little bit. AI can never take over your jobs or never replace you. At the end of the day, learning it can only help you increase your efficiency. That's it. And increasing efficiency is also important. That's the reason why in web development as well, I tell my students, even if you're learning web development, learn a little bit of AI. The reason for that is you should have an understanding about why this is important for you. It is to help you increase your own efficiency. The same work that took 10 hours to do, now you can do it in 4. Why? Because the mundane work, the checking work can be handled by AI. But this still, the thinking part is what humans have to do. Are you guys able to understand? See, do not take it wrong. It's fine. You guys are seeing Instagram and even I see that, right? But are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? I'm very sorry if somebody took offense to it, but I want you guys to understand this because you are in an AI boot camp. And if I'm not the one who is making you guys understand it, you will never know about it, right? So AI is a very good field. When you are learning, please don't learn just AI because this bootcamp is on AI, that's fine. But if you are leaving this bootcamp as well, choose data science as your topic. AI is just a small part of it. Okay. I have worked as a data analyst, I've worked as a data scientist, I've worked as a machine learning engineer, and I'm letting you guys know that if I'm working 100%, then only 20% of my time is being invested in doing something in AI. That's it. Only 20% of my work is related to AI. The rest 80% is actually related to the other tools that exist in the data science. And that is where you guys make the mistake. Many of the students start learning AI, that too very impractically. They don't learn it properly as well. And then when they sit for interviews, the questions are not even related to that. And they basically fuck up the entire interview. I don't want you guys to do that, guys. Any other questions, guys? See, please give me questions. I want to make sure that I'm able to help you guys out. My age is 20. I've started learning programming languages. That's great. Do not learn. So, one more thing. This critical question is great. Many of the students ask me this particular question: how many programming languages should we learn? It's a very interesting question, guys. How many programming languages should I learn? How many programming languages should I know? What do you think should be the answer, guys? What do you think? You guys tell me. It's fine. Even if you are wrong, we are here to discuss, right? We are here to learn. What do you think will happen if you learn 30 programming language or just one programming languages? What do you think is the best number of programming languages that you should learn? Somebody saying 1, somebody saying 2, somebody saying 3, somebody saying 5, somebody saying 4. The answer to that is actually just 2. 2 programming languages, not 1, not 3, 2. Just 2 programming languages is more than sufficient. See, please try to understand it. You are not learning things to do better work in a company. You are learning things to get into a company. There's a very big difference between the two. Once you get into a company, they will teach you very different things. What you need to do in the company will be very different. You are learning right now to get into a company itself. And there, only 2 programming languages are more than sufficient. One programming language should be an object-oriented programming language, as somebody has mentioned it very correctly right over there. I forgot the name. I'm very sorry about that. But he mentioned it very correctly. The first programming language should be an object-oriented programming language. My suggestion right over there will be choose between either C++ or Java. Any of these 2 programming languages is one of the best that you can learn. No other programming languages. There are multiple reasons. I'll let you guys know at some other particular point of time. But choose between these 2. Either C++ or Java. One programming language, done. The second particular programming language is for your development purpose. The projects that you're going to make. So if you're going to go towards data science, then Python is the particular programming language to choose. If you're going towards full stack development, then go further with JavaScript, no other programming language. If you want to go further with cybersecurity, then Python is the one to choose. These are the only languages that you have to learn. One for your data structures and algorithms, one for your development. That's it. Okay, to the victory sign, right? 2 to the victory sign. Okay. There are multiple reasons why I'm saying to some people say that we'll use the development language only for data structures and algorithms, but that actually reduces your chances of placements. That is the reason I always suggest that it should always be 2 particular programming languages, guys. Okay. What about PHP language? If you are living in 2000s, okay, not even 2010, 2000, you are living in 2001, then you can learn PHP. If you are living with us in 2023, then choose JavaScript as your programming language of choice. Will AI affect cybersecurity or not? Not at all. Like I've already said, it is not going to affect anything. Okay, great. Now that question has been asked. Okay, many people are asking what should we do about the project. So guys, like I already said, today's class is a little bit short. I have some work related to office. That is the reason why. I'm promising you one thing. We'll be starting the project tomorrow without fail. That is my promise to you. Today, because of some reason, I have some work from the office. I have to complete it by midnight. I have a lot of things pending. That is the reason why. Okay. The next particular question is what about game development? Okay, so game development is a very interesting field, according to me. But my only concern right now is in India, there are not a lot of game studios available. So not a lot of options for getting placements or internships. So my suggestion to those people who are into game development is get a job first inside of data science, full stack or cybersecurity, whatever you choose. Learn game development just as a hobby, not as a career path right now. In the future, if you get an opportunity, my assumption would be if you are interested in game development, then you should definitely do full stack development. It will help you in game development as well, very much. Okay, and choose C++ as your data structures and algorithms. That will also help you in game development in the future. But keep the game development as a hobby. Okay. What might help a search engine understand the difference between an article on a dog bark versus a tree bark? So how do search engines basically work? They work using a structure. So you guys must have heard about SEOs and sitemaps, right? It basically maps all the information that is there on your website and then compares it with how many people came, did they like it? So for example, you search for dog bark and it basically gives you a suggestion of a tree bark. then people coming to that website will immediately leave that website as well. They don't have that patience, right? So search engine basically understands that this is shit. I'm showing shit to my people and will automatically rank it lower. So that is how search engines are intelligent at the end of the day, right? Okay. Okay. So what is the best language to learn for artificial intelligence? Right now for you guys, it is going to be Python itself. Okay. What should we choose, C++ or Java in data structures and algorithms? I did C++, but anything between C++ and Java is absolutely great. Studying data. Okay, this is very funny. Somebody is writing, studying data structures and algorithms in C is the best. Dude. Okay. I think so CSE students will be able to back me up on this, right? Many of you guys will be learning data structures algorithms in C, that is the C programming language in your colleges. I think so everybody will agree with me on this, right? Please, CSE students, please back me on this. It is one of the worst things that can be taught to you guys. It's the worst thing that you're even investing your time upon, because it is not even closely. See, learning, if people say that data structures, algorithms, the concepts are the same everywhere. But the more that you practice it in one language, the better you get at it. Learning it in C is absolutely a wastage of time because it is not relevant to your placements in any way. No company is going to ask you to do data structure algorithms in C. And even if you're doing that, you will never be able to pass any of the coding rounds because the coding rounds are time bound. You only have 60 to 90 minutes to write code of 2 to 3 questions. Using C, it will take you hours to write that code. You will never be able to pass any of the rounds of the interviews at any particular point of time. Learning C and data structures and algorithms is absolutely a wastage of time itself. So I'm a mechanical student and I learn Python, but when I complete Python, I was learning in mechanical engineering, which course or coding language is good for me. Okay, Python, data science, and C++, data structure algorithms. That will be my suggestion to you guys. Okay. Is PG or postgraduate necessary for hiring? Not at all. I did BTech. Most of my students even did diploma who have placed. Companies don't see what degree you guys are having. They don't see what CGPA you are having. You have the right knowledge, skills, and experience. Join the company. You don't have it, keep on learning. It's as simple as that. If AI is a part of data science, then what is the full application of AI? So try to understand this. AI is like an engine of a car. Think about it. AI is like an engine. Now you can fit that engine inside of a bike. For example, BMW has, I think so, not BMW. What is the name of that bike? Rocket. Which rocket is that bike? Triumph Rocket, I guess. Triumph Rocket has the, literally has an engine of a car fitted as its engine. Now, bike can have the same engine. You can put it inside of a car, can have the same engine. You can put it inside of a robot, have the same engine, moving the entire robot like a transformer. Put the same engine inside of a small like boat. It will also run properly itself. So application of that particular engine is different. But can that engine on its own do anything? It's of no use to you. You can have an engine in your room itself sitting right over here. What are you going to do with that engine? Just look at it at max. You can't do anything with that engine. Engine requires other things to work properly. It will require a body of some sort. It will require a lot of different gears of some sort. It will require fuel, injection, all these different things to make it actually productive or make it actually work. So learning just AI is of no help because it's just like an engine. You are learning it, but there's no application to it. You want to apply it properly, then you have to learn data science properly at the end of the day so that you are able to build something out of that AI. You want to create it in such a way that other people are also able to use it. You have to learn a little bit of web development for that. Because how are you going to see? AI cannot exist on its own. All these websites that have AI, they're built inside of websites. It has a backend. It has DevOps. It has cloud computing. It has front end, backend. Inside of the backend, there is a small part of the AI right over there. So in the future, we are going to have a bootcamp on how you to integrate AI inside of websites. So that is also 2 bootcamps that I'm going to have in the future. One is on TensorFlow.js, that is how to integrate AI directly into website, front end of a website. And there will be another bootcamp on Flask and implementations of data science. That is going to be how to create AI and fit it inside to the backend of the website and how to make it at a production level itself. So both the bootcamps I've already planned for you guys, so stay tuned about it. Okay. Difference between Python and artificial intelligence. Python is a programming language. Artificial intelligence is just a set of algorithms. You implement those algorithms using Python. Okay. I've learned stack, queues, very good. Trees, by trees, data structures. Can you tell me what I have to do after that? Learn dynamic programming first. Learn DP first. Okay, most of your questions can be solved using just dynamic programming. In all of my interviews, I think so 30 to 40% of my questions were solved using dynamic programming itself. So you are on a very right track, Ashish. If you need any help, you're not able to understand where to study DP from, let me know. I will help you out with that. Okay. Okay, one more thing, guys. I wanted to introduce something to you guys. Can I do that? I wanted to introduce something to you guys before leaving. Can I do that? I'm getting pretty late for the office work. That is the reason I'm saying this. Can I introduce you guys to something? Yes. So I have a small gift for you guys. You guys have been with me for the past, I think so, 5 days up till this point of time, and I'm very sorry, but I'm very sorry from my end because I have not been able to deliver the best to you guys, and still you guys have been able to maintain the patience and the everything that we are able to not give it to you guys still. Thank you so much for that. We really appreciate that. And for the very first, I think so for the second time we are starting this. So we wanted to reward you guys with something. Like we also need some of your help as well. So it's a win-win situation for both of us. So in this particular bootcamp, when you end it, you are doing a project, you are getting the certificates from Google and Amazon as well. But like you guys know, we are already associated with Microsoft as well. And periodically, every month, we release one course, one free course for everybody. And this course is usually of 30 hours, 35 hours itself, which will cover one topic in its entirety. For example, previously we introduced one course, that is the HTML, CSS, JavaScript full course, which covers all these topics in its entire depth, along with more than 6 different projects, which include Zomato clone, Google Drive clone, Hotstar clone, Netflix clone, a portfolio website, that is your own website in which you can lay out your own profile itself, and so on and so forth. So these courses are there. Then we organize events that are there. For example, recently we had an event in which the senior president of Reliance as well as the MD of Accenture attended that session and interacted with the students 101, trying to make sure that they are able to understand and answer their questions as well. Along with that, we want you guys to be a part of the community as well, because the community is continuously growing, and we want volunteers who are able to help us out to reach out to more number of people, and that we call as the citizen program of DevTown. So this is basically like being a representative of DevTown in your own campuses, where you help us to reach out to more people, to increase the awareness about certain topics like AI properly, so that other people are also able to understand that AI is nothing to be afraid of. It is your friend. Or maybe introduce themselves to DevTown in general as well. Just that is the main like concern that is there. This particular program is a proper internship that you are actually going to do with DevTown if you guys are joining that. So it will start very soon. If you guys are enrolling in that, it will start very soon. During the entire program, we will be helping guys out as well. You will be getting an joining letter. That is an offer letter from DevTown to join as a citizen of DevTown itself. You will, when you are ending the internship, whenever you decide that, okay, right now I don't want to do this internship anymore, you will also be given an internship completion certificate, a letter of recommendation as well. Along with that, if you guys are doing well during the entire program, you're also rewarded with goodies, merchandises, as well as stipend as well at the end. So that is how we have built the entire program. Those students who will become a campus ambassador will be, that is the citizen of DevTown. Like I said, DevTown, it's a town. So these are the citizens of this town. And these students will be given exclusive access to these courses every month, wherein every month we'll be releasing one particular course, maybe on data structures and algorithms, 30 hours course, maybe on full stack development, a 30 hours course, maybe on data science, a 30 hours course. So every month, one particular course will be introduced, and that particular course will also be certified by Google, Microsoft, as well as Amazon, all the three companies. That is how we have created the entire thing. So, how many of you guys would like to join this program, guys? Again, it is free of cost. We just want volunteers to help become a part of DevTown at the end of the day. Could you guys please let me know how many of you guys will be interested in that? So though I'm very happy to see so many students that are actually interested in this. I'm really proud of you guys as well. So if it's possible, so those who will be, so right now I'll be giving you guys the attendance. As you're able to see right over here, I've written this question for you guys. Do you want to do a 1 month internship as a campus ambassador, that is the citizen at DevTown? It's free, and if you perform well, you will be paid a stipend as well. What will be the benefits? I've already mentioned that right over here. This is how you become a citizen at DevTown. This is the card. So like that looks pretty amazing. According to me, there will be merchandises, cash prizes, gifts, certificates, much more given to you guys. And those who want to join this, if you see, it's not compulsory. I don't want you guys to, because you will be given certain tasks to complete as well, because this is an internship. The task can be completed in less than 15 minutes or less than 20 minutes at max. We are not going to take a lot of time, and in the entire month you will be given 2 or 3 tasks. That's it. In the entire month of you being a campus ambassador as a citizen, not more than 3 tasks will be given to you at maximum as well. So you don't have to worry about that. So those who are interested in that, if you are writing, yes, I want to do this free internship, this is a proper internship, you can put it up on your resume as well. As a coding community, it's an internship that will help you guys out in the future as well. If you guys are marking yes, then a representative from DevTown who will be running our campus ambassador program will be contacting you, will be calling you within the next 3 days. Okay. In the next 3 days itself, that is tomorrow, day after tomorrow, and whatever comes after that itself, they will be contacting you, and they will be giving you a small task. Okay. Now, this task can be very different. For example, if you are allotted to a campus ambassador team that is basically running the hirings at DevTown, then that is the one team that you will be allotted to. Maybe you are allotted to the social media team. Maybe you are allotted to the training and internship team. So different teams might contact you, but only one team will contact you. You don't have to worry about that. They will be giving you a very small task, guys, which can be completed in less than 10 minutes or 15 minutes. If you guys complete that task, your internship will immediate, because we don't want people to join us and then they are not doing the work and then we are also fed up with them. We want only those people to join us who actually want to become an active member of this community, who want to actually allot themselves to something that is helping them grow. If that is the person that you are, then do the first task. After doing the first task, within 24 hours on your email ID, within 24 hours on your email ID, you will be provided with the, let me show you guys that. Let me show you guys the offer letter and the particular certificates that will be sent to you guys. Give me a second. I think so I have it. I hope so I have it. Otherwise, I will be very saddened by the fact. Okay, yeah, I have that. So you will be immediately within 24 hours of doing that particular task, you will be provided with the campus ambassador offer letter. So this is the offer letter that you will be sent to your email IDs. Just revert back by saying, yes, I joined this particular internship, because then your internship will become official. Along with that, you will also be provided with this particular appreciation certificate as well as a campus ambassador for doing your first task. So for every task, you'll be given different certificates via different companies, so you don't have to worry about that. We want to make sure that your profile also builds properly. Along with that, you will also get a link, your own link to a particular course, that is the 30 hours HTML, CSS, JavaScript, plus 6 more projects inside of that, your first particular course from DevTown. And once you complete that particular course, you will automatically get the certificates from Google, Microsoft, and Amazon on your own email IDs. During the entire month, whatever special boot camps are there that is just reserved for you guys, or special events are there, you will be getting that, all that on your email IDs itself. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. See, if we are saying for 1 month, but if you want to continue further, you want to do it for 6 months, 8 months, or your entire college life, we are more than happy for you guys to join us, right? But we are starting out with just 1 month to make sure that only we want to make sure that only those people are joining us who actually want to become a part of this community, right? The best part is you don't it is completely free of cost. You don't have to pay anything for anything. And if you're doing well during the internship, we are the ones who are going to pay you, right? You are going to receive a stipend as well at the end. So like I said, somebody from it will be completely online, guys. We don't want to take any of your time. If it goes really well, some of the people will also be bringing to Bangalore to have some party and shit in the future. We are actually planning for that, like a retreat for DevTown people itself. So, like I said, guys, somebody from DevTown will be approaching you guys in the next 3 days. They'll be giving you a very small task to complete. If you complete that particular task, you will be receiving the offer letter, the certificate of appreciation, as well as the course on your email IDs immediately. Okay. So those who are in, so again, I'm going to ask you guys, how many of you guys really want to join this particular internship? Again, this is a proper internship, guys. So you have to take it a little bit seriously if it's possible. So how many of you guys will like to join this particular internship? You will be the face of DevTown in your colleges. You will be the representative of DevTown in your colleges itself. And we will really, really, really love if all of you guys are able to join this and all of you guys are actually able to support this community in some format or the other. Okay. So let me provide you guys with today's attendance, guys, right now. Be ready for tomorrow. I'm really very sorry I have to leave early, but for tomorrow we'll be starting out with our program, guys. We'll be starting out with our coding. A lot is left, guys. I know I'm at fault right now, but I'm really very sorry for that. But tomorrow we will definitely be starting out with our project directly without fail. That's a promise from my end. Okay, no matter what happens. I'm really very sorry for what has happened today. Okay, so if you guys are interested into joining the campus ambassador program, becoming a citizen, an official citizen at DevTown, then do fill this particular form up, guys. And at the end of it, there is the particular question. I'm giving you guys today 20 minutes to fill out the attendance. Okay, 20 minutes I'm giving you guys to fill out the attendance. Read the question properly. Try to understand what has been written right over there. 20 minutes is there to fill up the attendance today, guys. Fill it up patiently. Read the question. Try to understand it. Okay. And oh, if and only if, because even if you're marking yes right over here, we will be approaching you. We will be giving you a task. If you are completing that task, then only you're joining us as a campus representative, right? So please make sure if you are not comfortable, if you don't want to join this awesome community, it's totally fine. I can understand that. But if you really want to contribute to the community, definitely we are more than happy to have you guys with us. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Let me provide you guys with the attendance right now. Again, 20 minutes is there. Provided you guys, there's no prior like knowledge required for the internship. You don't have to worry about that. The only thing that is required is that your enthusiasm and your devotion to the community. That's it. Is it? So we are going to give you 3 tasks throughout the entire month, taking up 15 minutes of your time. That's it. That's all that will be there. So it is completely part-time. There is nothing like that. We are not going to bombard you with some kind of work or something, guys. You don't have to worry about that. We also understand. You are just a volunteer. We just want to make sure that people who are really interested to join the community, people who are really interested to work inside of the community are the only ones who are joining and only ones who are growing along with us. Others as well, no, not the only ones, but yeah, the more that we are able to devote to them, the more that they are able to give back to the community. That is all that we want at any particular point of time. Can we get a leave during exams? Again, guys, we are not going to force you into working for something. Okay, you can take up leaves, you can be on your own thing, because throughout 30 days we'll be giving you just 3 tasks. Throughout 30 days, just 3 tasks itself, and each task will not take you more than 15 minutes to complete. That is my promise from to you guys. So please help me. From where can I learn DP? Search for Aditya Dynamic Programming on YouTube. Search for Aditya. I don't remember this surname. Aditya Dynamic Programming YouTube. Just search for it. You will be able to get the videos of that guy. That is the best particular place to learn dynamic programming for. It will be completely online, guys. You don't have to worry about that. I provided you guys with the form as well, that is What type of task? For example, if you are allotted to the hiring team, in that particular case, they will be asking you that there is a particular position available in our company. We want to promote it in your college. See if any other students or any of your friends are interested to join maybe DevTown or maybe some other companies for which we are currently running the hiring drives. See if they want to join. We'll send you a message, just circulate it within your friends, something like that. Not too much of work. That is my promise, guys. Simple, easy work, not taking you more than what is letter of recommendation. LOR is basically Aditya Verma dynamic programming. Great, Sarthak. Thank you so much. Even I learned it from right over there. Okay. So LOR is basically letter of recommendation. This is basically suggesting some other company or other universities that this particular person worked extremely well within our organization, and we will really be very happy if you guys like take him in your company or something. Letter of recommendations are very valuable if you're going abroad or applying to some particular company for a job or internship. They have a lot of value right over there. What is golden advice for second year BTech students? Stay away from girls, and vice versa for girls as well. Stay away from boys. That will be my suggestion to you guys. And secondly, focus upon data structures and algorithms much more. C++ or JavaScript to learn first? C++. Okay. Can you please help me? Where can I learn Python from? If you are investing more than 10 hours to learn Python, you are wasting your time. Just go on YouTube, search for 10 hours video lecture Python. See the first video that is popping up in front of you, just learn from right over there. You don't require more than 10 hours to learn a programming language. तो मतलब हम 4 साल में बस 2 लैंग्वेज ही करनी है. In a similar manner, in your 10th and 11th or 12th and 11th that is there, you know English, but you still have to learn physics, chemistry, mathematics, prepare for IIT, JEE exams. So programming languages does not get you any jobs. You still have to learn data structures, algorithms, competitive programming, build projects. All that also needs to be learned. That is the reason why don't waste your time on programming languages itself. Okay, guys, I provided you guys. I'm in class 12. Can I join this internship? Please focus upon your JEE mains and advanced. Please do not waste your time right over here. Right? If you're in class 12th, you should be focusing upon getting a good college, not upon these things. College matters. Later on, you will be regretting that. I regretted it, right? Okay, guys. So we'll meet in our tomorrow's class. We'll start with our project, guys. If you want to join as a campus ambassador, we'll be more than happy to have you guys with us. Thank you so much, guys, and we'll meet later on. Bye, guys. Bye, bye. Bye, bye. Bye, bye.